Hello, everyone, and welcome to Final Fantasy IV. And let us begin a new game. What's up?
Something occurs to me that I should have mentioned beforehand, now that I think about it. Nah,
What's
you know
wrong?
what? We play the classic. Play the classic.
Oh, what, there's a remake of this?
There's multiple remakes.
And you think I should be playing one of those instead? Hey, innocent people to get... The crystals! Crystals! I remember the crystals!
Okay.
I remember the Dark Town had a giant crystal and you had to, like, kill a whole bunch of monsters to, like, save the crystal. Classic white mage. I remember the playable character being in blue. Everyone's supposed to protect people. We should never. We don't condone what we've done.
Not this one, possibly Final Fantasy V.
Like, at one point I did think that the game could have been just one of the Final Fantasy games. So I started trying to, like, play through the Final Fantasy games, but Final Fantasy 1 was so dull, I never actually played through that. So I lost interest in even watching a playthrough of the others.
Yeah, from what you're describing, it sounds like it probably was either... Honestly, it could have been 4, 5, or 6, now that I think about it. But, yeah. Personally, I say for 4, 5, and 6, the definitive versions are the Game Boy Advance ones. Although Final Fantasy IV also has a DS one that really shakes things up. But I'd say don't play that one until you've already played through a version of Final Fantasy IV to the end. Do you know Final Fantasy IV has not only a sequel, but an interquel between the game and the sequel?
Yeah, Final Fantasy IV, Final Fantasy VI, and Final Fantasy V.
No, Final Fantasy IV, the After Years, and then there's the interquel, I don't remember what it is called, but,
So this crystal project seems to be a really important thing, huh?
yeah. That was the water crystal.
Water crystal.
The bomb ring! Now, in case you ever end up playing any of the other versions, remember that what you're given there is called the bomb ring in the original.
Why?
Because it's not called that in at least the DS version. They tried to disguise what it is a little more. Because it's with a name like the bomb ring, you kind of already know what it's about.
It's an act of terror. Is that it? You have to blow up their town?
Oh no, you just have to deliver the ring. Can't equip the bomb ring.
Lame.
So yeah, you're wearing...
Lame.
Ooh, those chests. Those look interesting. Ooh, Black Magic
Yes.
Lab. What, you're not going to learn about status effects?
Nah. Seriously.
I was wondering how long it was going to take you to realize you could do that.
Interesting. Okay, sure, just walk right over top of me. It's fine. I'm sure there's nowhere else that I have to go and check out. Oh, I wanted to see the time. It's 3 a.m.
Bedtime. Do, 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 do.
And so the Dark Knight Cecil was stripped of his command as captain of the Red Wings. He and the Master Dragoon Kane head toward the Dark Valley for the village Mist.
They should have aimed better. Missed? They should have aimed better.
The advent of the airship marked the realization of Baron's dreams, but also the birth of its militarism. So do you think that this Dark Village Mist is the Dark Village I've been remembering?
Maybe.
It's Royal Air Force Red Wings will soon reign supreme. Now, as monsters multiply and stir unrest, Baron only exploits its power to collect the world's crystals. Why? The crystals shed their light silently.
Stop walking back into town. You have to head northwest.
Yay, we did it! I'm trying to remember if this sparks any recollection. And I honestly can't tell if it does or not.
I mean, it sounds to me like we're gonna have to play through Final Fantasy 4, 5, and 6. Because both of the most likely candidates, I think.
Most of them, sorry, what end?
Most likely candidates.
Like, I'll know for sure if I see that dark town and it's like I remember it being. But it probably wouldn't be how I remember it being. Especially if it was only actually just a dream. You ever have, like, something happen in a dream and you remember it's like, oh yes, that is a thing, and then you wake up and it's like, that's not a real thing, but it's a thing that happened in a previous dream? So you remembered it?
You know, I have had sequel dreams, yes.
It's not even like a sequel dream. It's like, oh yes, Kenyaya is red. Of course I know that Kenyaya has red skin. And you wake up like, who the heck is Kenyaya? It's like, oh right, I think I had a dream about someone with red skin. I guess they were named
Wait a minute, how do you
Inaya.
get that item? Go back. Who's there? Show yourself. There was an item back there you could have got.
You mean that item?
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, I thought
maybe heading down gets it.
Yeah, I thought I had to go around to get it. Oh, look,
Might be
another
right.
item I can get.
Cool.
Like, I remember I had this one dream, and there were people in... I don't even know how to explain it. It was like some sort of a water-ish... whatever. There was like a veil, a curtain type thing, leading into a room. Like a see-through, like, curtain. The people inside were having, like, a great life and all that. And I went in to join them as one of the people in there. But the thing is that once you, like, go back out of the curtain, you can never go back in. Like, once you stop, you cannot start again. And I remember, like, climactic moment of the dream, there's, like, one of our friends was, I don't know, taking some big test or whatever, and they needed all of our support. And we're all there, like, you know, from behind the curtain cheering them on. And I went and I left the curtain, but I grabbed, like, one, like, strand of the curtain. Because it was one of those types of curtains, like, the different slats. So I grabbed one of them to hold on to so I could have, like, a bit of time outside. But it would only last, like, 10 seconds before I'd have to either go back in or leave forever. And, like...
I've already lost the plot on this. It's already not making any sense.
Okay. So there was a room, right? Think about...
There was a room, a curtain, you weren't supposed to leave from behind the curtain, and you did.
Yes. It's like some sort of science experiment. I don't know. Think that it's like some sort of drugs. Whatever. Except in this case, once you stop, you can't start again. I guess it's some metaphor for, like, coming clean from drugs, except...
It sounds to me like it's coming out of the closet.
I mean, heck, could be that as well. Whatever the case was. Heck, maybe it was some sort of metaphor for that. However, I came out and tried to, like, maintain my in-the-closet-ness, I suppose. But that didn't work out, and I couldn't go back in ever again. And then I woke up. I don't know, a week or a month or so later, I was having a random dream that was just, you know, walking down the street with my dad. And I went, oh hey, there's that, like, science lab that had, like, the water curtain place. Like a flashback to my other dream in a different dream.
I've definitely had stuff that was definitely more sequel dreams. How to put it? The initial dream, I had basically gotten... kidnapped.
Yikes.
And kept in an apartment, and I figured out a way to break out. And then, sometime later, I had another dream where it was the same me that had been kidnapped. Like, was kidnapped again. You should try using jump.
Yeah, I was about to.
Boing. Uh-oh.
Dragon turned into mist. So yes, you're talking about your dream.
Sorry, I've got distracted with this. Except I remembered being kidnapped and kind of escaped again using basically the same method. And then it just kept happening multiple times, and I couldn't remember the exact details. But, so basically my escape kept taking the same form. Like, I would do the same basic actions, but I couldn't remember exactly what I had done, but it kept working. To the point where I'm pretty sure literally all I ended up doing in the last one of it was basically I changed the thermostat and opened the door, because it turned out I hadn't actually been locked in at all that last time. And after escaping... Oh. Yeah, after escaping, like, I actually went and apparently, of my own volition, met up with the people who had kidnapped me. Find out, why the hell do you keep doing this? I don't remember exactly how it turned out, but alright. Welcome to Myst. Yeah, you know how you said terrorism earlier?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, turns out you weren't joking.
I wasn't joking. I can't kill you, so I might as well join you. Strawberry's kind of in the shape of a heart.
Did that village remind you of anything?
That one, no.
Okay.
Scoop!
Check your party. Do you have 2 people now? Nope.
Nope.
Okay, so she's still asleep. Gotcha. She's not even in the inventory. Yeah, you definitely want to keep him in the front row. Sandman.
Hello, Sandman.
By the way,
Lend me a sand.
I don't know if you know this because you didn't do it except in the dragon fight, but I believe the dark attack attacks all enemies.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I think the game expected you to test it out while you're approaching Myst. You might have wanted to walk right.
Probably. Yep.
You know, yeah.
Definitely remember that vibe of can't walk in a diagonal.
That wasn't what I was talking about.
What, the cave thing?
No, I'm saying you were supposed to walk to the city in the middle of the desert.
Oh.
That's the plot.
But you see there's a cave here.
Yeah, you're not prepared.
I'm not prepared for it?
Correct.
Cool.
Why did that one survive?
Because I only dealt like 16 damage to it when I dealt more to everyone
Yeah,
else.
I know, but why did that one have better defense?
Really all one step. Oh good, I at least got a heal.
Alright.
Maid kiss?
I believe, if I recall correctly, Maid Kiss, I believe, cures the Toad status.
Okay, yep. That's fair. That's logical.
Yeah? But you're not going to go upstairs?
Alright, fine, let's go upstairs. It's a pub. Okay, I went to the pub.
Did you try for any of the secret walls?
So now I have to test every single wall to be a secret wall?
No. On the sides. Sometimes on the side walls, you can walk through them. There might not be any on this one, but generally when you're inside, pubs in particular, yes. Inside buildings and pubs.
Not here.
Yep. I believe if a character is like waving their arms, I believe that means it is not just compatible with them, but I believe that means that it would actually be an improvement.
Alright. The chest piece. Oop. One leather helmet. And one iron ring.
I was wrong. Well, you know what? You will want to hold on to those. I guess it does mean that it's compatible. My apologies for being wrong. Might want to talk to that guy. It's Namingway. He shows up everywhere just to change the names of your characters. So you don't have to be stuck with Cecil and Rydia.
Nah, I don't mind. Right hand, rod, left hand, nothing. And you have shadow, 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 shadow. Brass.
Brass arrow, I believe.
So should I give her a bow and arrows? Or should I just give her a staff?
That's a good question.
She's a summoner, so...
Honestly, the rod is well, we can check the stats, but I think rod is probably more appropriate for her. I guess staff does technically more damage. She's physically attacking. What magic does she have?
You can summon a chocobo.
She doesn't have any other magic? That can't be right.
She does not have any other magic.
Oh, I bet I know. Huh?
Yeah, I heard a weird ch-ch sound as well.
The only ch-chung I heard was the one that you said, so that might be physically where you are.
Well, you were talking. I didn't say anything or make any sounds, and then you went, "Oh, what?" So it wasn't from me that distracted you. Oh, look. Is that the cave to the upper right?
Probably.
Oh. What's with this little region?
you check the building in the top left of town.
No, do I have to? Is it important, or is it just nonsense? Nothing again.
Well, because I'm pretty sure there's a magic shop. Oh, I guess there isn't on this one, but I think the woman there might be... No? Oh. Okay. Actually, this is kind of important.
Okay, Misty from Pokemon. This is kind of important?
Yeah, you'll want to talk to all of the women you see that look like that over the course.
And if you talk to all of them, you get a thing?
I believe so. Not on that.
Right. Let's just see if there's anywhere else to go in the desert.
Right. Okay. One thing I think what you were supposed to learn in the
Nice.
in Baron, but you didn't explore everything. You will want to move Rydia to either the slot 2 or 4 in the party. Basically, with this five slot party, slots 1, 3, and 5 are by default in the front. Slots 2 and 4 are in the back. Those at the front of the party are more likely to be attacked,
Yeah.
but also do more damage. Those at the back, not
Less
so
likely
good
to
at
be
physical
attacked,
attack.
but not so good at melee attacking.
Yes. Definitely an ideal spot for the
Casters.
yeah, for casters or someone equipped with a ranged weapon.
So you're saying I should have gone for the bow.
Or you can use magic with her.
Sight.
Keep in mind, leveling up does not restore MP or HP.
Nope. Nope. Yeah, I noticed. The maximum raises, but the current does not. Interesting. That's weird. What is this? Why does it have a quick save?
Good question.
I mean, yeah, I guess so you could like save onto that, and then just go and try something, then reload off of it immediately. But yeah, that's the first I've seen for exactly that. I'm not doing much damage. deal more and more damage as the fight goes on. It seems. Almost time to go back down and just use the inn.
That it would be a good idea, yes.
Just get a nice full heal in. Here we go.
Yeah, I will say one of the main reasons why generally the GBA version is considered the more definitive version is mostly because, well, for one thing, you can actually find out what the spells do, and the names are a little more clear.
Yes.
Like, who knows what Sight does?
Oh, it increases your accuracy.
I don't think that's what it is.
You want to look it up?
Or am I thinking of Scan? Sight is a white magic spell that allows the player to view the world map and has no effect when used in battle.
Sorry, to view the world map and then you start getting all garbled.
It has no effect when used in battle. What did you think it did?
Increased accuracy.
Yeah,
or
no.
reduced opponent evasion.
Also no.
Okay, that's funny.
What is?
If you just have your bow in your right hand, your attack is like 3. But if you equip arrows in your offhand, your attack goes up to 9.
Yep.
Actually... Oh, you can't do it that way. I was saying just dual wield the staff and the rod.
No, she's not capable of dual wielding.
I can't save in the shop.
You can only save from the world map. Sorry, from the overworld, rather.
So, like, I'm pretty sure that this isn't the game I was thinking of. But, I mean, it still seems fine. I mean, it's Final Fantasy IV. Like,
yeah.
Of course this game was good. Or else they wouldn't have made, what is it, 9? 20 others?
They've made a lot.
Yeah, how many total Final Fantasies are there?
Let's see here. Assuming we're not counting re-releases, because that would add so many different ones. I mean,
Sure, if we just say, like, individual titles.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, because it's worth noting that there's been 14 releases of the original alone. So, yeah,
Exactly.
this. Like, I'm on, like, the article. Oh. Gosh. So far, I've already counted up to 58. And then there's a bunch that are kind of part of the Chocobo sub-series. And I don't know which of these, if any, are remakes of each other or not. So I'm going to estimate at least 20 Chocobo games. Six Crystal Chronicles ones. Guardian. Dimension. The Dissidia games. Explorers. Saga. Well, Final Fantasy Legend. Then the Featurism games. Final Fantasy Unlimited. World of Final Fantasy. Mystic Quest. Like, we're looking at nearly 100 here, if not more.
So, yeah, obviously, number 4, one of the earlier ones, had to have been good. Over 100 Final Fantasy games. The first one was supposed to be the last. That's why it was the Final Fantasy.
By the way, you might want to move Tella into the back row. He is a caster. Okay, you activated... Yeah, there you go. That was...
Yeah, you can swap who's in front and who's in back.
Then what is row?
Same thing.
Okay, so they put the functionality of row in order. Wow.
Yeah, you can hit left and right to do this.
Wiggle, wiggle,
Or you
wiggle.
can just hit the row button.
Yeah. That's kind of funny.
Oh, right. Magic. Actually,
Now, hang on.
what?
Is he... Okay, click, yeah, Cure 2. I want to test something here. Yeah, and, like, one more. Hit right. Okay, so you can cast it on the whole party. I believe you can do that with all of the... with every spell. Well, almost every spell you can cast it on either the whole party or all of the enemies
Yep.
by hitting the appropriate direction. Huh, how do you get that one? Oh. So those waterfalls are a lie.
Wait, you actually didn't know? I thought you were just being, like, facetious.
How do you know I'm not being facetious now?
I don't know, who's this facetious person you're supposed to be all for? So the issue is that my Frosthaven game begins basically immediately. And I can't save inside a dungeon, can I?
I believe not. Sounds like you better find your way to the exit quickly. Or, I mean, you're on RetroArch, right?
Yeah, I don't want to mess with trying to get save states working.
Okay.
Having to remember, oh, I'm using the 4 slot save state for Final Fantasy 4, so I better not overwrite the 4 slot.
Okay, how many other games do you have save states in?
I don't use save states for games, because I'll forget about it if I try to use a save state. So I don't know how many save states I have in games. On this computer, there's probably none. How about I just leave the cave and make a regular save?
Alright. Oh, ran out of arrows.
I'll just give it back with staff. Actually, what do you have equipped?
Staff.
Just a staff, huh? Oh!
Yes, you can make her be... Wait, is that...
Yes, it's more. She's left-handed. Left-handed archer, specifically.
Interesting.
Very much so.
Especially since you can't equip, like, a staff or whatever in her left hand. Huh.
I'll just give her the normal staff instead of wasting all of the arrows on common mobs.
Yep.
Sweet.
Hey, Rydia finally knows how to fall asleep.
Good for her. Anyway, I have no idea when we're going to try this again next. Or even if we are.
Who knows, maybe we'll try Final Fantasy V next time, see if it sparks any more memories.
Probably. Da, 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 da.